Hello everyone, welcome to our statistics channel Quality Statistics. In the past videos we discussed different types of diagrams and different concepts. In today's video we will discuss frequency distribution. Frequency distribution has a great importance in our statistical analysis, and before discussing frequency distribution we have to know what frequency means. That is, frequency implies the number of statistical object. Suppose there are 10 students in a class, then we can say that frequency of the students in the class is 10. Now we focus on the concept of frequency distribution. Frequency distribution is expressed as a statistical table which shows the sets of all distinct values of the variable arranged in order of magnitude, either individually or in groups, with their corresponding frequencies side by side. Frequency distribution may be of two broad types. Number one, frequency distribution of an attribute, that is, qualitative measurements are there. Number two, frequency distribution of a variable or variate, that is, quantitative data are there. Again, according to the nature of the variable, we get number one, frequency distribution of an attribute. Number two, frequency distribution of a discrete variable. Number three, frequency distribution of a continuous variable. There are three types. Two concepts are here. Number one, relative frequency of a class, that is, frequency of the class by total frequency, and percentage frequency of a class, that is, relative frequency into 100. Now firstly we discuss about frequency distribution of an attribute. By an example we can establish it. The following is a part of the data set of an inspector examining the products of a factory and noting their grades A, B, C, D and E. There are 5 grades here, and grades are arranged in this way: B, A, B, B, A, D, C, B, in this way. Arrange the data in an appropriate frequency table. Compute the relative frequencies as well as the frequencies. Here 5 grades of the products of a factory for 40 items are given. Since grades of products are attributes, they can be presented in a frequency table as well as in the relative frequency table as shown below. Table 1. First we count how many A's are there, how many B's are there, how many C's are there, and D's and E's. And then we present A, number of frequency 13, B, number of frequency 9, C 7, D 9 and E 2. In this way relative frequencies for A is 13 by 40, that is 0.325. Relative frequency for B 9 by 40, 9 is class frequency, this B has 9 frequency and 9 by 40. C has 7, that is relative frequency of C 7 by 40. D has 9, that is 9 by 40, 0.225, and E has 2, that is 2 by 40, 0.050. This is the frequency distribution of an attribute, and total relative frequency will be 1 and total frequency is 40 here. This is complete now. Now we focus on the second part, frequency distribution of a discrete variable. What is discrete variable? That should be mentioned first. The numerical characteristics or variation of a variable may be of two types, that is discrete variable and continuous variable. When a variate can have only isolated real numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 in this way, or discrete values within its range. Thus, when only certain values of the variable are possible, it is called discrete variable. For example, the number of rooms in a house, the number of members in a family, the number of employees in a firm, etc. These are discrete variables. We present a problem on support of frequency distribution of a discrete variable. The question is this: the number of p's in each of 50 p pods on a certain variety is shown below: 4, 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, and in this way there are 50 p's. Construct a frequency distribution table and also obtain the related frequencies. This is the question. Now we first count how many 1s are there, how many 2s are there, how many 3s are there. In this way we count everything, and now we make a table. Number of 1 is 2, number of 2 is 9, number of 3 is 17, number of 4 is 13, 5 is 7, 6 is 2, and relative frequencies class mentioned frequencies by total frequency. This is a mentioned frequency is 2 by 50, that is 0.040. For 2 p's frequency is 9, therefore 9 by 50, that is 0.180. For 3 p's this is 17 by 50, that is 17 by 50, 0.340. In this way 1. This is relative frequency, and this is the complete. Now we focus on the third part, that is frequency distribution of a continuous variable. The previous was discrete variable, and this is continuous variable. If a variable can take any value within its range of possibilities, that is 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and every values, is termed as continuous variable. Thus, a height, weight, age of a person, temperature, rainfall, weights of commodities, etc. are variables of this type. Frequency distribution for a continuous variable is generally grouped. That is grouped frequency distribution. To construct grouped frequency distribution, the following points should be considered. Number 1, the classes should be rigidly defined. Number 2, the classes must be exhaustive. Number 3, the classes should be mutually exclusive and non-overlapping. Number 4, the classes should preferably be equal width or length. Number 5, the number of classes should be neither too large nor too small. Normally, it should not exceed 20 and should not be less than 5, depending on the number of observations in the raw data. Now we present an example in support of frequency distribution of a continuous variable. From the following data of marks obtained by the students from a frequency distribution table, form a frequency distribution table. From these marks, collected raw data marks, we will form a frequency distribution table. The data are 17, 81, 60, 25, 50, 33, 53, 48, 57, 81, and so on. From the arrangement, we can find that range of marks. Here we see that the lowest value is 11 and the highest value is 89. The range is 89 minus 11, that is 78. Now we can put the above information in a simple frequency table. From the above given data, we get these groups 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50 in this way. And these are called tally marks. Tally marks means tilted dash up to 4, and fifth dash will be crossed. And this is 5 counting, and this is 1, 6. Here from 11 to 20, there are 6 students are there. For this, the frequency is 6 and tally marks is this. From 21 to 30, in this group, frequency is 7, tally marks is this. 31 to 40, frequency is 9, frequency is 8. 41 to 50, frequency is 9. 51 to 60, frequency is 7. 61 to 70, frequency is 1. And 71 to 80, frequency is 6. 81 to 90, frequency is 6. Total frequency is 50. And in support of this, we complete this problem, and this is frequency distribution of continuous variable. This is complete now. This is all about today. Please keep watching our channel for new videos and new updates. Thank you all for watching this video.